Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Boardsy, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a first impressions of both the Hyperx Pulsefire Haste and the Roccat Burst Pro. These are two of the newest releases. People are pretty hyped about them, so I just wanted to do a first impressions that kind of encompasses both of them before the official reviews drop in the upcoming days. But first, I'm going to talk about the Pulsefire Haste because this mouse is fucking surprising to me. Because when you think of HyperX mice, you think of a terrible mouse. They've been historically bad. There's no way around that. But this mouse is fucking fantastic. It has literally everything you want in a mouse for $50. The switches, TTC Gold Dustproof, better than Omron 20Ms. If any of you guys bought a Hottie M, these are switches that come with it, like the replacement ones. Very snappy, very light, responsive. That all you want in a Switch. The scroll wheel, it's all right, gets the job done. This cord, though, holy fuck, it is literally like on the same level as the XM1 cable. It is insane. Like I could just wrap this mouse up with it. It is so flexible, does not hold its shape. It is a banger cord. You do not need to paracord this mouse. And at $50, having a mouse that out of the box is literally nearly perfect. As you see, it has these nice thick chunks of PTFE. One thing, it has a 3335 in it, which I haven't had any issues with. Some people say, people say it's like a more power efficient 3360. I've been fine with it. Some people are concerned with it though. I don't really know. Mouse weighs 59 grams as well, so it's a nice light weight. With these grips, I believe it weighs like 61 or something, but it's very easy to move around. Basically, an FK shape, but in my opinion, this is what the Model O should have been. Or this is what fucking stupid people think the Model O is. This is an FK clone for $50 that gets everything right out of the box. Obviously, it's not directly an FK clone, but the shape, it is virtually the same. For me, it works for this like relaxed fingertip grip I have going. I can't claw it. My hands are just too big to be able to like consistently pull off a claw. And palming, obviously, it's fucking gross. Nobody does it. But for my hand size, this mouse has been a joy to use. And just having something that's perfect out of the box and very affordable, I'm a fan. This is definitely going to be a top recommendation of mine, but stay tuned for the full review where I'll go a bit more into depth. But overall, my first impressions of the HyperX Pulsefire Haste, extremely positive. This mouse is sick. Now I'm going to go over the Burst Pro. This is Roccat's newest mouse. It's going to cost $60, weighs in at like 69 grams, and it comes with an updated cable and actually good stock feet. So fucking sick. Out of the box, it's a solid mouse, unlike every other Roccat mouse to date. First thing I'm going to talk about is the cable. It is good, trust me, in the upper echelon of stock cables. Not as good as the one on the Pulsefire Haste, but it gets the job done in a bungee. You're not going to need to paracord it. These heat-treated PTFE feet honestly might be some of the best stock feet I've ever used, if not the best. They're thick. They glide extremely well, very smooth, very consistent. They do have like this sort of like milky cum color as opposed to that like pure white, and that's good for mouse feet. While we're on the bottom of the mouse, it has a 3389 as well. Scroll wheel, very powerful. Roccat once again makes a mighty feeling scroll wheel. One thing I'm not a fan of, though, is the coating. The KPU had the greatest coating of all time, undisputed, and now they kind of just reverted to this fucking, like, shitty, like, weak plasticky coating. I don't know. I was just certainly a fan of the rubbery feeling coating on the KPU, and especially, like, on my palm. It just feels a bit sweaty after I play for a while that never happened on the KPU. On the sides, it is like sort of a bit more grippy, but it's just really weird. And it kind of just looks like a mouse feet film. Like I want to just fucking peel it off, but you can't. I've spent way too much time trying to peel it off. But here we have the Titan optical switches. They're Roccat's own optical switch. They're all right. They kind of feel like Kale 4.0's Kale Reds if they just didn't have any feedback on your finger, and these switches are definitely going to be a hit or miss, but they're nothing that's like such bad quality that you won't be able to use them. I doubt anybody's RMAing their mouse because of the switch, but they're all right for me. Definitely a bit major hit or miss. DPI button, side buttons, sick. The side buttons actually don't feel good at all, but I don't really care about side buttons. But this mouse weighing in at 70 grams, being primarily for claw, I understand the comparisons to the XM1. I'll go over the shape more in my actual review, but it feels very comfortable, very stable. It is what you expect in a Roccat mouse. Now they've just done it a bit updated. It's more affordable, and yeah, I feel like people, big hands claw, you should give it a try. But full reviews for both of these mice coming soon. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more like roundup style videos. Because yeah, I just can't make first impressions for every mouse I get. But yeah, that's gonna be all. Make sure to leave a like and sub. Peace.